Yeah, one of the key tourist attractions to Drumheller is that you can go out dinosaur hunting, and there's some really big game. You know, you can bag yourself a T-Rex, put it up on the wall, and then you got something nice to show your friends. Loud as hell, day 2. Despite being out all night and talking with a million different people, my voice has not completely left me yet. Last night the headliner was Arcspire, and that was super sick. That's one of the tightest bands ever, and since they're so technical too, it's even more of a feat. That band was just a treat to watch. So we don't play today either. We get to chill out, probably take it a little bit more easy today. But this morning, the first band up is Widow's Peak, and we're actually playing a show with them on the 8th in Edmonton. So we all got up early. We're gonna check them out. There's also a pancake breakfast, which is ideal. I actually don't care so much about the pancakes. I'm just hoping that there's coffee. That's my main thing. The way this is set up is they have various different camping and parking areas, and we got to stay in the one that's a little behind the stage and is a little quieter. And despite the fact that it was quiet, the wind was so crazy last night, you can kind of hear it out right now, that it was like shaking the tent the whole night. But I just threw some earplugs in and it wasn't so bad at all. Overall, I had a really good sleep. Last night we got to catch up with the Galactic Pegasus guys who we played with on Wednesday, and that was really cool. It's so fun to come here and like, there's so many bands that we've played with, so many shows, and so it is like the hashtag of this event is Metal Family Reunion, also LAH7. It is really cool because it is like so many familiar faces from people working around in the scene, people you play shows with, people that have played shows with other people you played shows with, and so it's, you know, there's so many like connections with people, and we met so many new people. It's really awesome to get in touch with everyone and get FaceTime with, because a lot of these people too, you message and you coordinate with them on like Facebook and things like that. It's nice just to have FaceTime with everyone. It's too bad I don't have my full voice ready to go, but that's the way it goes. So breakfast is about to start soon, so let's check out Loud as Hell day 2. Alright, that's a decent breakfast setup. But I just want coffee. Yes.
Let's make some noise and a big drunkest for Widow's Peak.
We hope you're enjoying your breakfast. We're about to ruin it.
Ditched out on the festival for a little bit, figured we'd come into town and get some showers. There's no actual showers on the festival ground, but there is a pool that's like a couple minutes away. So we're gonna check it out and get out of the rain for a little bit. Our tent area is sweet though. We're not like, we're getting rained on, but it's not too crazy. We're staying relatively dry. And it should let up tonight, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I think when it's raining, it probably puts more people inside the venue anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world for the show. Since Drumheller has so many fossil deposits, it's really well known for all the dinosaur bones. So they've got like so many dinosaur statues and things up everywhere. It's actually the best. I remember coming to this town as a kid, and they have a place called the Royal Tyrrell Dinosaur Museum, and it's just the best thing in the world. I haven't been in so long, so I'm really stoked. We're going there Monday after the festival, but for now, into the community center. So I ended up spending a little bit more time than I wanted to inside Drumheller today. I took a while to finish up the first video, and I wanted to get it uploaded since they have Wi-Fi here. It was also kind of nice just to like escape the festival for a little bit. As you can tell, my voice is still like completely blown. So I was like, I should just get away from the festival because there's so many people to talk to and it's hard to just be like, my throat doesn't work. Still not 100%, but feeling a bit better throat-wise. Like I don't feel sick, I sound sick, but it's just like my throat doesn't want to work properly. Check out, it's like a pretty neat little area here. It sucks because I did end up missing Black Friday and I was really stoked to see those guys. I did watch them for like 2 seconds on the live feed, but then it cut out. And there were some bass clinics by the bass player of Ninjaspy, who was like actually pretty influential to me. They're a band from Vancouver, and I remember that was another guy who just growing up blew me away. Hi. Okay, perfect, I'll wrap up, thanks. And it looks like the library's closing, so I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna hopefully get a shower if those are still open. If you're ever watching my videos and you're like, oh, this guy looks like a greasy dude, well, the reason is because I'm that greasy dude. It's hard to get showers on the road. Hopefully they're still open. If not, I'll figure something else out. Probably just show up greasy to Loud as Hell again. This facility is actually like really sweet. Built views and everything. And for those of you that haven't seen a dinosaur in real life, they got a scale model one here in Drumheller. Check out, this thing is just massive. Exact scale replica. Drumheller is a really rad little town. It's so busy right now because it is a long weekend. There's like so many kids and families running around, but it's nice to see people stoked on dinosaurs because I'm with all of you. Dinosaurs are awesome. Like, yeah. That's mo better. Much more fresher after a shower. Also, get to rock the new Arrival of Autumn shirt. I was so stoked on this design. And sometimes it's a little bit cheesy to wear your own band shirt. I like this one so much, I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway, because I do what I want. Okay, so the other guys went back. By the time I finished up, I realized it's like 6 o'clock-ish now and I haven't eaten all day. I did have 2 cups of coffee this morning, but that's about it. And I'm starving. So there was a place right by the tourist center and I was hoping to eat some dinosaur. They didn't have it on the menu today, so I'm gonna have some boar, which should be okay. Also check out this shirt. Terminus did a really good job with these. We usually get our shirts printed on a brand called Tultex. It's very similar to American Apparel. They're less expensive, but I think they're great quality. I mean, I've had Tultex shirts that have held up for years. So that's like when we do our merch, we like to print them on the basically shirts that we would want to wear. I have so many shirts from bands that are like really great designs and stuff like that, but it'll be printed on a really cheap shirt and it's like I don't even ever want to wear those. I sometimes wear my less cool shirts just because they're way more comfortable. So when we do them, we like to go all out, and apparently with this design, the way the dyes are, the inks, Terminus said that it wouldn't go well on the Tultex, like it would bleed out. So they got us to do it on another brand, which was Anvil. And I was a little apprehensive at first because it's like, I'm not really familiar with them, but yeah, they turned out awesome. So thank you, Terminus, and yeah, these shirts turned out great. I'm pumped to own one, and our fans thus far that have picked them up have been stoked on the feel of them. So check this out. Some good-looking boar. Some good boar. Good thing we bought all that meal prep and tuna and salmon. Coming in handy.
Enjoy it. Have the boar, darling.
The beats are rad too. This whole thing was a good choice. And this is the first place I've eaten at that has that bit of cucumber in the water. A ritzy little cafe. Thank you very much. Yeah, you too. It's quite good. Highly recommend it. So now I'm getting a cab and he says he wants me to go to the back alley of the place because there's no parking out front. It's not sketchy at all. Here we go. Finally back at the festival. All right, now I get to enjoy some metal. Got to catch a couple of bands, which was nice, and just finished watching Neck of the Woods. And then there was an acoustic guitar player, which was really sick. But I still have work to do, so I'm going to practice for a little bit and just set up my gear here in the tent and get my fingers moving for a while, because I haven't had time to practice today, and you always want to keep your fingers moving and fresh, because we got a big show tomorrow. So I usually have this little thing that plugs in, and then I can hook headphones in and hear myself actually playing. I have it packed somewhere. I just don't want to fiddle through the trailer and get to the bottom to find it. For now, I'm just going to use my phone and some headphones, and I want to actually be able to hear myself, but at least I'll be able to play, and I can pretend like I can hear myself. Kind of like at the show at the Starlight Room without my in-ear monitors. First, to start, just like to put it on a slow metronome and run some scale stuff, and then I'll get into actually the practicing of the songs. I like to do that just to get my fingers warm before I go too hard with our songs. And that's it for practice time. Got a couple of sets in. So now, enjoying more festival. And then look in here too. Ty, the drummer, practicing in the trailer. We come to a festival and all we do is sit around and practice. Bunch of nerds.
Let's get the chant going, let's get this pit going, and make some noise for West of Hell!
And then we got this guy in here who's practicing like a nerd too. See?
What's up, buddy?
Look at this. Look at this. Come to a festival and just hang out on your own and practice. So that was West of Hell. They were really cool. I love that they're the only band I've ever seen pull out like a grinder like that and shoot sparks into the crowd. It was pretty sweet. Now the final band is Ninjaspy, and like I said earlier, they were super influential to me, and they've been a consistently great band. So I'm gonna get in there. I'm not gonna bring a camera because I want to focus on actually watching them for this one. So thanks again for checking out my video, and I will see you all later. Deuces.
Found me in the back. How am I gonna do this?